Hello and welcome back for episode 5 of Mewgenics. We have 10 cats. Our comfort for our cats is getting a bit low, so we want to make sure that we don't... Well, we gotta make sure we use our cats, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So let's move all the cats that are usable up here right now to see how many we have. We only have 3 presently usable, and our cats are kind of uncomfortable right now. So we can either get rid of some of these and end, skip the night, or end the day, I guess, to get up to 4, or we can just go with a 3 run again. I'm thinking, oh, well, I guess technically we could, like, the comfort's fine. The comfort levels are fine. 0 and 1 are okay. I kind of want to try and reach the end of, like, one of the paths, the 3rd area down one of the paths on the adventure today. So I'm inclined to make sure we can go with 4 this time. 3 would probably be okay. So far we've had some pretty good success with 3 cat runs. But I think let's just go another day. So yeah, we've got a mixture of male and female up here and same down here. So yeah, let's just end the day and get up to 5 or 4 usable cats. All right, we got 2 kittens. All right, 1 more kitten. And then, oh my gosh, they keep jumping in front of my mouse. Okay, so now we have a lot of cats available to us. We are definitely overflowing with cats. Let's pick which one of these we want to go with. Is there anything interesting out of any of these? So this would be a good ranger, I guess. Even though they start low, we at least can continue increasing that on them. And do they have good speed by default? They do not. Maybe they wouldn't be a great ranger. Rest is good on tanks. Reduce is good on... maybe only basic attack. So this could be good on like a mage, maybe. Basic attack, movement, weapon, trinket action, castable once per battle. This could be good on a lot of different... Like this seems like it could be good on pretty much any class. And then a weak melee attack. What stats do we have as well? Just to make sure we're actually doing something good. Alright. I want to go with this cat, I think, is interesting. Rest. This cat's stats are pretty decent. So yeah, let's just take Jonas. Matroscan, Yuyi, and Uyghur. Yuyi is the one with focus. Matroscan. This one seems fun to use, so let's take them, and then let's just take Uyghur. Alright. Depart. So what are we going to do for all of these? Second wind. Let's do reduce on... they have 6 strength, 6 constitution. The 6 constitution, their intelligence is kind of mid, but they already have a high charisma stat. I think we're going to make Closer to God our mage. And then I'm kind of inclined towards giving this one the fighter or thief. Because they would have really low strength if we did thief, but this would synergize with the smack, right? I'm pretty sure melee attack and melee ability damage, so it does affect their ability damage as well. I think, yeah, let's make them a fighter. And then second wind, I'm kind of inclined to make them a hunter. Do we have a tank? Sure, let's just do tank. And then We can either do hunter or we can do thief. And I think I am actually going to do thief here. Because being able to move in and then move out with the thief seems pretty useful. Is that true? They would have 4 attack and 4 constitution, and then 6 luck and 9 speed. Hunter would also be pretty decent on that. You know, I like both of these classes a lot, but I don't know. They already have such high dexterity. It feels like a waste to not just do this. So sure, let's try it. And then every 2 turns we can second wind, or turn 2 we can second wind as well. So yeah, let's just do this. Basic attack, movement, weapon, and trinket action. Yeah, okay. All right, and then let's use up some of these stats or abilities. Oh my gosh, the 2 things I just said were wrong. Let's use up some of these items. Okay. So we have this still. Oh yeah, let's check out what our abilities are. So we have Terrain Walk, which allows us to teleport to grass or water, and we can do this every single turn with our intelligence, assuming we're not using second wind, of course. And then our basic attack spawns brambles. I think brambles synergizes with water and fire and ice. I don't know if it synergizes with electricity. We also have the 2 of spades, spells that cost 1 or 2 mana, so let's keep our mind open to that. Swap and shoving match. When you knock a unit into an ally or knock an ally into an enemy, that ally uses their basic attack on the other unit, and your basic attack has +1 knockback. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. We can also double rest with 2 of spades, although I don't know if the sleeping would cancel the second cast. Oh my gosh. 13 and resident. These don't synergize very well together, but it's something. So can we do that? 8 into 7 is 15, so we can cast this turn 2. That's pretty good. And then Uyghur, I don't know what to call. Uyghur, I'll do Uyghur. Attack everything around you 3 times, and whenever you take damage from an ally, basic attack in the direction you're facing, damage you take from allies is reduced to 1. Alright, so I'm curious about this. I don't know if this is going to do what I want, but it says damage you deal is reduced to 0. So does that mean that they will take 0 damage and still consider like that as taking damage, or will it not work? We'll try it just to see this run. If it doesn't work, at least we have the mage to hit them, and the mage has less basic attack damage, so it's better anyway. Now we have 1 hat, right? Only 1. We have 2 hats. Okay, so realistically we can give this to anyone we want. Let's just give it to Closer to God, and then we'll do for the other one, what was the other hat? Oh my god, I just saw it. Okay, we'll give it to our tank, I think, because it's healing. Right, and then inflict bruise on units that contact you. Let's give modeling clay to Weezer as well. Fumukin is scary. Let's do that. I still want to save these 2 because I feel like we're close to a brick transformation, but I don't know what the 3rd item would be for that. Car battery. I don't know. Gorgon's Eye. Let's just do that. And then let's do this. Make them a little spawn person. -1 charisma. -1 charisma isn't that bad on this unit. And we want to melee attack with them a bit. And doing the fear thing with... Oh wait, actually... Yeah, doing this so that we can hit me with hitting them multiple times so that they can potentially have the fear proc multiple times in a turn seems pretty nice. I think I'm going to use the tick. Who do I want to use it on, though, is the question. At the end of each battle, heal 12 HP. And it's -1 constitution. So we don't want to put it on something with already low constitution. Let's actually do it like this. Yeah. And then like this. And then we still have 2 classes left. Sure, let's do that. And then we have these, which we're trying to save, and we also have a water feeder. Sure, let's do this. And I mean, if we're trying to go far, let's just use up all of our items. If we die, I'm gonna be very sad. Who knows if we're actually gonna use the carpet? We'll save some stuff. Sure. Let's see how far we can get. Let my arrows find their mark. The keen bookworms. That's because we have really high charisma and intelligence stats from what I recall. Let's go. Alright. Alright. How are we going to do this? What do we have? A lobbed attack. What is this? Medium food. Okay. And what is this? How far does this go? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I will be able to hit them with my lobbed attack. If I move here, never mind. I cannot. And I don't think there was any way I could move to allow me to do that from what I could tell. So let's just pass the turn. Tank will also move this way. All right. I guess we can... yeah, let's go here with our tank and then a little closer this way. So this thing, we really want to knock things into Ouija because they attack back when they're knocked into. So let's do that. They have targeted our tank, and then they're also going to target our fighter, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Our Pinky has higher speed than our 2 Brainiac cats. Right, so I'm not going to cast Reduce just yet. I think we'll be fine for now. Let's pass the turn. Ow. Okay, and I should be able to hit them now. Yeah, okay. Let's just kill the big guys. Yeah, because we have 6 damage, so we can one-shot them. I was going to say let's kill this because we can guaranteed kill it, but they all have 6 HP, so we can guaranteed kill all of them. Bramble, 2 damage when stepped on, and it costs 2 movement. Okay. The cat collars are very annoying. I don't know what the best way for us to be able to kill those is going to be. Okay, so it's similar to that one boss is, the mage boss. And we blow them all up with sparkles. Nice. End turn. can move here and start shotgunning these guys. Nice. Nice big meaty crit. Pass the turn. What is this now? Guaranteed kill that. And another lobbed attack. Okay. Guess we just start wading in the water and pass. And then we can also start moving this way. All right. I think we're in a pretty good position. Our guys are just really slow is the problem. All right. Pinky is just kind of rolling around doing nothing. Yep. As expected. Now we go here, collect this coin, and then now we do reduce. Just to be safe. We have 20% dodge chance. Okay. Sure. We get a coin from doing that. Oh, okay. So we killed them, and then since we attacked the area where the coin was, we picked up the coin. That's nice. I want to make sure we use this so that we potentially get something better. Yeah, like that's great for bosses. Modeling clay has been a very, very strong ability or item to have as of late. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill the cat collar before they can run away from us, but I'll definitely try. Oh, wait, I definitely can, as long as I don't miss with my second wind. Attack. And they die. Nice, we cleared it out in 3 turns, I think? Yeah. Alright. We level up. Move in front of an enemy. Pretty good. Suck all units in a straight line 1 tile towards you. Spend 5 coins to heal 10 HP. And then all enemies within 3 tiles move towards you. Only basic attack, okay. But it's still good to have. So, how much do they move towards me? So I know Confront is good, but we've been getting Confront a lot. I think Inhale is probably pretty decent. But I think I'm going to try Taunt out, just to see what it is. Because we can Taunt 1 turn and then Taunt the next turn. It is a lot of mana, so I'm kind of like, maybe we should just go with Inhale, but I want to see how Taunt works, so we're pretty strong right now, I think. We're using up all our items, so. Alright, so we have a high charm stat, so let's charm it. Nice. Now we have a kitten. It's probably going to die instantly, but at least it is something. So I think we just move here, and then since we're in the tall grass, we have a 50% dodge chance. I think I'll just pass, just because I don't want to waste this on only 1 fly, even though it would definitely kill the fly. Miss. Hit. That's about 50%. Makes sense. Alright. So I can either start running towards the kittens, or I can swap, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, and then petrify all of them. Pinky's just rolling around. The cats are all walking in an area. Let's move to this tall grass and hit this kitten. Dies. Having 5 damage is pretty nice. Alright, and now we move here to be able to kill this kitten. And then pass. Nice. Our fly has been eviscerated. big food. Do we need big heals on anything yet? No, we don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill this kitten and pass the turn. And now our big guy is free once again. So I can move right here. And this will allow me to knock this fly into the other one, which is gonna be good. And then my kitten can clean up. Do a little bit of cleanup. Alright, now it can run. Makes sense. Let's just move right here and reduce in size. Because next turn, if we reduce now, we're going down to 10, and then we're going back up to 17, so yeah. Because the reason I didn't attack there is because it would... Oh, wait. It wouldn't have done anything. It would have just hit our kitten, I think. I should have checked anyway, but I don't think it matters too much. Oops. Kitten's dead. It's nice that we saved some HP, though. You know, not to sound too callous. But, so right now, we want to kill the pooters so that we can get our turn before the fly next turn and guaranteed win next turn. I still want to check how that synergy works with the piece face paint, but we just haven't really had a good shot for it yet. This is an overkill, guys, I promise. I also want to see how it interacts with other things. No. Okay. I don't think it's elemental, so it's not going to, like, interact with anything in a weird way. Alright. When you knock a unit into an ally, or knock an ally into an enemy, that ally uses their basic attack on the other unit. Well, this one... is good with this. So if I just shove things into my other cats... Yeah, let's just nudge. Get some nudging going. Alright, what do we get here? Pack of blades, okay. Whenever you backstab, gain +1 serrated claws. Sure. I don't know what our best unit for backstabbing is going to be, but yeah. So our intelligence is too low. Let's try and sneak by at least. Okay. Good job. Yes, this is the one that we have this spell that's similar to. Except theirs is fire, not glitter. Now I'm going to use this modeling clay on them as soon as I get the opportunity. Taunt. Nice. I have gotten the opportunity. And then I pass. Actually... yeah, I can't do it quite yet, but soon I should be able to do it. Okay, the blizz is happening. I think that I am gonna have to let my tank get hit, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Oh, I should have attacked before moving. I thought I would still be in range. That's my bad. We pass the turn. We go here so that we can get some brambles going. Nice little crit. My tank is now frozen, unfortunately. Okay. We go here. And then we do this. It does nothing. And then we pass the turn. Owie. Not very nice. So we can go right in front of them. Or right here. I think here we'll make it so we don't accidentally hit our own guy. Yeah, okay. I think we just win here. Yeah. Nice. Our team is very strong. All of the items are really pushing our units to a point where they can actually do stuff. I think the reason we lost that run last round, or last episode, was because we just didn't have any items on our units, and we tried to do like the hard path, which is just irresponsible to say the least. Alright, bait trap. We know this one's only the bait, but not an actual like bear trap or anything. Aim at a unit. On your next turn, shoot a projectile that always crits and ignores shields at that unit. So you aim one, and then next turn you hit them, okay? Shoot a projectile that inflicts burn, 2, and lights fires. That's pretty good with the brambles, I think. Fire shot that spawns brambles in an area. Or we could just keep making more brambles. These are going to be kind of scary if we end up facing that rat with all the bombs, because they're going to light all of our brambles on fire. So I think this is redundant. And this is, like, we can just choose to do this if we want to. We don't need to use this ability. We're kind of already strong as we are. So I think I'm going to do Fire Shot here. Alright, we got a monocle. Your physical attacks can't miss. I mean... I think we'll save this one. It's +1 charisma too. So maybe we just put it on this cat for now, but no, I don't think it's worth making it be worn just for a little bit of charisma. I think we're good as we are. So these two are the elites that we want to get rid of as quickly as possible. A ranged attack that inflicts stun. Can I hit? If I go here, I should be able to stun this one. Nice, okay. Which means that one of their turns is not going to be as useful. And then I will pass the turn and just save my mana. Right, and then we can do this. And, well, we crit. I was going to say we're not going to kill them, but we're going to get them low. But we did kill them. And we did also get them low, technically. Well, nice job. Alright. The kitten is kittening. Pinky is pinkying. We kill this cat, so let's just get as close as we can. We are critting out the wazoo. Hopefully our luck remains this high for the time being. We cannot hit any of them, but we can get in the way. I think I'd rather just make sure that they target our free HP pack and our new fetus for the time being, and not, you know, drain the HP of our other units. So, yeah. I was thinking about terrain walking, but I also then realized I could set this on fire and they're all in the grass, so it might be a good idea to do that. Alright. Now... I'm not going to get the opportunity to use it again. But it's fine. This cat's definitely going to die. So I'm just going to move here so I can heal a bit. And backstab this kitten. And then I can do this. Which... I mean... I don't want to waste that. Melee attack 3 times per turn. Oh, so since this was the first one, it allowed me to use it again, since it says 3 times per turn, but the second one didn't, so I couldn't use it again. At least I think that's what happened. Right, we should win here, I think. The fetus continues to do nothing. I would like to move here, but I don't know if I will be able to kill them both if I move there. I will, right? No. It's not guaranteed. Is it worth greeting? Oh, my tank still gets to move. Yeah, no, I win if I can't kill them both. It's fine. I'll just reduce for now. Oh, I got another fetus. I got more than I did last round with double trinket chance. That's crazy. I'm just luckier, I guess, this run. So we can do this and this. And pass the turn. Oh, I should have killed the kitten, I guess. Oh, they just attacked the fetus. It's fine. So I can swap places here. And then kill with a standard punch. Alright, 2 rounds means we got some good rewards, I assume. Dropped 1 HP, gain mana equal to the HP lost. I mean... this would be good if we had higher constitution, but I think right now this is just kind of risky. For no reason. Gust is good. Oh well, it would be good on our tank, but this one doesn't have that ability. Give all your mana to a unit in range 3. No. An electric spell that increases its range by and damage by 2 every turn and its stun chance by 10. Sure. Yeah, we have really high intelligence, so I mean, just being able to cast this multiple times in a turn with resonance might be good. So against bosses, it'll be helpful. We're really powerful already, so I just want to make sure we can actually kill bosses in a timely fashion. Use to heal 5 HP. You're the only one without an item, so you get that. Examine, high intelligence. Let's hope something good happens. Narcolepsy. Can't sleep? Or falls asleep randomly. Isn't that what narcolepsy is? Where they fall asleep randomly? Like in real life. I don't know what it does in the game. We'll see, I suppose. Normally they're supposed to have positive things and negative things about them. So like, if it was just literally falling asleep randomly, I don't know what the benefits of that are. So yeah. Will this give me a bug? No, it will not. Okay, I want to get rid of this. And then I'll keep that. Well, actually... sure. Yeah, now we have a stick. Get in. I can finally try out the thing where I... hit them into things. Oh. End turn. Alright, Pinky is pinkying. Nice, they actually did something. That's crazy. I think that's the first time I've seen Pinky attack, which is pretty cool. Who's meowing? It's one of these two, right? Not sure. We can't do anything here, so I'd rather play it safe and get some reduce going. Just to make sure we're alive. At the end of your turn, fall asleep, heal 10 HP, and gain 7 mana. Oh. So basically, we sleep every other turn, but we get a free rest every other turn. Is kind of the vibe I'm getting. which is, you know, that actually is worthwhile. That is a benefit. So yeah, let's just bramble here and then move behind our wall of familiars. Once per battle. Oh wait, this is infinite use? That's crazy. That's actually really good. Pinky! He did. Okay, awake. And then we're going to be able to double blast next turn. That should be pretty strong. Let's do big punch, I think. Well, let's poke him with a stick, actually. And then we move here, I think. We only have 8 mana. I think we can still kill. Yes, yes, we kill. Okay. Oh, yeah, we already used the stick this turn. That's why I couldn't use it. Okay. We'll move here. Well, I want to move here, but they can't, so we'll just do this and then this. Hopefully they target us instead. Oh gosh, that spiderling's huge. We got like a cracked spiderling. That's crazy. Our little fetus is gonna kill, and then we pass. Oh my gosh. We got like an alpha spiderling. That's crazy. He just like cleaned up all of them. That's so powerful. Cool. Alright, we got a butcher's knife. I have no idea what that does. Your basic attack is magic missile, which scales with intelligence. That's powerful. Your basic attack deals ice damage, inflicts slow, and has a 15% chance to freeze. Not bad. When you're downed, all allies gain stats up. Your familiars have +1 damage for each other familiar you have. I mean, we have a ton of familiars. And we have the pinky hat. Paw missile would just be good in general because of resonance. And it's free, right? Ooh. Let's do paw missile. Being able to have infinite range on our basic attack sounds really powerful, so 5 luck for the rest of the battle. Nothing. Half the target's current HP. Sure. Let's go to the next thing. A giant angry fetus crawls out. So in the next fight, we're gonna get a giant angry fetus, I think. Right. Rare candy. +1 intelligence, -1 strength, -1 constitution, +1 health regeneration, and you start with 2 bonus moves. Our attack's already kind of bad for a warrior, so I feel bad about that. +2 for each adjacent enemy to you. Okay, that's actually pretty good with taunt. So we'll do that. I think that's the best one for us in this instance. And now it's boss fight time. Ooh, Queen Hippo. I think this is the first one. First time we're fighting this one. Oh my god. That's huge. That is kind of scary. Let's use our stuff. Okay. Now we go here and turn. So we want to kill the Mega Fetus first, I think. Or maybe find a way to make the Mega Fetus kill Queen Hippo, maybe? Yeah, okay. I don't think we need to reduce yet. I'm going to move here behind my front line and get some mana going. Alright. Brambles are being spawned. The Mega Fetus should be affected by the brambles. Has heart problems. What does that mean? Okay. We want to stand here because we get bonus stats for that. How do you... Okay, I remember seeing something that I want to see. Controls. Tactical view. Left control. Mouse, middle mouse button. Okay. So yeah, we should have gone here, actually. We can't actually even attack the big hippo. So, yeah. Although this is actually completely fine. Yep. And then we... get to do that. End turn. And now... we get to... Butchery. Punch. And pass. They have pretty small attacks. Okay. We get to go here. Pass the turn. So I think this is the chance we finally get to see if our war paint does what I think it does. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, the bramble kind of is bad. It'll just bramble underneath our Ouija, which we don't want. So maybe I just don't need to risk it. Although this might do it, right? Nope. Okay, I was wrong. I just lit my own cat on fire for no reason. They just uppercutted me into food, which is nice. Damn, why are they moving so many times? I still don't get what the heart problems thing is. Okay. Hit, pass. And then we can move here. And do this. And then this. Oh. My bad. Why do they get to move so many times? Like, what's up? I don't fully understand. Okay, let's move here. Spit on them. And we win. Oh, we don't. They have 2 brace still. Okay. Magic Missile has it, though. Alright. We definitely mistreated our warrior that time. We should probably put the face paint on this guy, actually. Come to think of it. I think actually that makes the most sense, yeah. Interesting. So all of these kind of suck. At least in this instance, it feels like. Stoic might be the most useful since we already have so much movement already. And then Broken Legs is funny. Also Protection's just fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I think we'll do Stoic since we already have a lot of movement. And then which direction are we gonna go is the question. So let's do this, like I said. And then I guess we can do that. Like, it's not useless. Let's give an antidote to... I think Gorgon's Eye is still worthwhile. Let's just go to the junkyard this time. We went to the sewers last time, and there's a lot of poison there, and I kind of don't want to deal with poison. So, let's go to the junkyard. I also haven't... The junkyard's the one I've seen the least. I've seen a lot of other people go in the sewers, so yeah. Let's just do this. There's a lot of broken glass everywhere, which is not good. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna taunt him, which will make him walk through the glass, and I can do this, and this. So they're not actually attacking our units, they're just spreading broken glass around. Okay, that's fine. Free food. And that worked, right? We got what we wanted, and then now I can move this out of the way and kill this guy. We do really want to make sure our Ouija gets healed up, so let's be safe about that. I didn't realize they were still low. For some reason in my mind, once you beat a boss, you get a heal, even though that's not the case in this game, and I know that's not the case in this game. So I just need to stop thinking that. Popeye. We hit, and we deal damage to them. Okay. Let's... I think we're just gonna stay here and take a little cat nap. As if there's any other kind of nap I could take. Lob shot. Crit. Mean kill. Good. More glass being thrown around. Ow. We are bleeding. I'm gonna get some healing going. And pass. Wake up. More glass spitters. They really like chewing on glass. I will do this, which kills them instantly. Great. Okay. And then Popeye will continue to take damage. Poor Pinky. Well, I guess we can walk in the glass, it's fine. Popeye. So we kind of need to... Oh, wait, no, we can avoid taking any damage. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do this and make sure this guy dies, because Popeye we can kind of deal with for sure on our next turn. Did the bramble get buffed when we spat it in the water? I didn't really see. We'll have to try that next turn, I think. Okay. If I move here and do this, I can kill them, I think. Yeah, they're dead. I took a little bit of damage, but we ended up healing 7 for it, so I think it was a worthwhile risk. We also just got a heal item, so I'll have to look at that, and hopefully after this I'll remember to get some healing. Okay. +1 area, but deals 50% less damage, so this would be pretty good with Bramble Shot. It would just kind of turn all of our attacks into a 5 area Bramble, I think. That'd be pretty nice. Inflicts Charm 5 the first time you use it in each battle. That's not bad. When this one dies, our other guys heal. every time we crit, we don't get to see crit information, right? Like, we don't know what our crit chance is. We just kind of gotta vibe it out. We have high luck, but I don't know. I don't think our crits are that great right now. I think I'm gonna try talk to animals. Behaves as if it's on your team. Charm 5. So for 5 turns, they're charmed. The first one we hit, which will keep us a little safe. I don't know. Oh, we can't. Okay. My bad. Okay. 50% less damage. I don't know. 3 damage in a little range, but with brambles as well. I think... Let's try it. I just want to see if it actually works the way I want it to, more than anything. Let's get some healing on this guy. Open. Let's see if our luck pans out this time. Got a recycled mask. What does that do? Brittle, find a common item when this breaks. Okay. Sure. Let's go. We got the little spewers. Oh yeah, Jekyll and Hydes. I remember these guys. I think we'll be able to snipe them with Metroscan, hopefully. I kind of don't want to go stand in the creep for no reason. So let's just move here for now, and then make them walk through the creep. Melee attack. Do this. And then when they start their turn, they'll die. Right? Ow. Okay, nice. Let's do this, and then I think let's end the turn so we get 2 movements. Fetus then moves. Let's go here and hit. Get some damage going. The little fetus is nice. Okay. So we want to kill these guys ASAP. Pass the turn and go to sleep. I guess we'll probably end up seeing what the Jekyll and Hydes do this time. Or I guess we only know them as Jekylls, so maybe they'll end up being, maybe they won't be Hydes. Maybe they'll be friendly little kittens. Perhaps. We'll see. Pass. Ow. Why are we bleeding? I'm not sure why we're bleeding. Your basic attack inflicts infested. Oh wait. Extinguishes fire in a cone with knockback 5. Okay. Move here. Do this. And then we kill them because of all the brambles. So yeah, we are spreading a ton of brambles. That's good. That is what we wanted. Now, is it good that we're doing it? Debatable, but we are doing it, which is the important part. So let's... I guess we can move here now that we've used our, or have our stoic thing. Which means we aren't going to see what these guys turn into, hopefully. I really don't want to stand in the creep, even though technically... Yeah, it's fine. Pass. We'd wink. Yep. Okay. We go stand in the bramble, and we cannot attack. Okay, okay, okay. They woke up. Pass. There we go. We heal. We are bleeding still. I'm still not sure why. I think it's because of the glass spewers, maybe. Hide. Its melee attack can hit multiple times. That's kind of what I thought. Let's move here and blow them the freak up. Which means they'll be on fire. Which means we can end the turn. Which is good. Okay. Pass the turn. And I think hide means we win. I would rather not die. So let's just keep our fetus alive, I think. We go get a coin. And we cannot attack them just yet, so CP time. And we kill. Nice. Okay, so the hide isn't as scary as I thought. Or the Jekyll, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Hyde is the monster and Jekyll is the scientist, right? Anyway. Okay, so we have high int already. We can use Fire Shot every single turn. But if we want to use, you know... Okay, so this would allow us to use Fire Shot turn 1, which is actually pretty powerful. This just makes sure we don't die, which is also really powerful. But we have a lot of mobility with Terrain Walk, and this would allow us to use Terrain Walk more. So I think I'm going to go with that benefit instead. Okay, what's in the trash can? Metal plate. Scrap metal armor, metal plate. Are these part of the same thing? I don't know. +1 brace when you kill an enemy. Meanwhile, necklace is used. Yeah, let's just move on, I think. Both. I like this. I guess we can dash. Not really a good option. Oh. Huh. Not bad. Nope. Okay. A little mini boss. This is our first time seeing Can Reaper. Shoots diagonally or dashes forward, leaving the fly behind. Can only be damaged from the front. Heard. So I go here. I taunt. I hit, and I infest them. Did I lose my stealth? I did, I think. Okay. Let's do this. And push. Blocked, right? Because they can only be attacked from the front. Guess I just kind of wanted to see how that worked. And we can just heal while we're in here. Nice. How does this work? Okay, so you can attack them from anywhere, really. It's just specifically melee attacked from the front, basically. I wonder how that's going to work with the directional one. What about this? blocked. Okay. Ow. Annoying little fly. They go to stand in the grass. Okay, okay, okay. Low damage lobbed attack. Missed, because of course it did. And then this one, we can, I think, move here. Hopefully, oh wait. So they don't take any recoil damage either. Okay, lesson learned. You can move here and heal up. Although I probably should have just killed the fly, all things considered. Ow, little Pinky is dead. I think we're gonna go stand in the creep. We shoot here, and then we shoot here. And now they are on fire. Pass the turn. And I think we win here by doing this. The narcolepsy is very powerful. Okay. Getting all that mana from narcolepsy is like insane for a closer to God. I feel his name is quite accurate. I don't like this, so let's use that. And then move here. And regret not killing that fly. Because now we're basically going to have to wait a whole turn just to be able to kill this fly. And now we can't rest as much as we would want to. Although it doesn't matter, because we healed quite a bit. Alright, I think it's just strength. Like everything we have is important with strength. We already have high constitution, dexterity doesn't do anything. Luck wouldn't be bad, but strength for our strength-focused character, I think, is what makes the most sense. Alright, rare candy. I mean, if I could take charisma, I would, because I'd rather have more total mana. But although speed might be good. Speed or luck or intelligence. Let's just take the intelligence on the intelligence one. I think that makes the most sense. Spawns Charmed Dip randomly when you move over tiles, while down spawn a Charmed Dip at the end of each round. Heavy Rock. Rocks you knock back deal +5 damage and have a chain knockback. This one's interesting, but I think I'd rather just save up my money for now. I think we're in a position where this is actually genuinely the correct move, not just doing it to do it. Okay, so which of these units are the bosses? This guy and this guy. Okay. I'm just gonna do this to start hopefully making that one bleed, and then I'm going to do as much damage as I can here as well. Missed because I'm in the grass. Nice, nice, nice. Now we move here and we deal no damage to him. Oh, we deal no damage to him, but we do kill here. Perfect. And then I think we just save our mana. Our spiders die instantly in the creep, but I think we're fine. I'm going to try moving closer to Chummy here, because I'd rather our fetus die than one of our own cats. Hitting the tank is fine. Also run the tall grass so we don't die anyway. So, pretty powerful. Let's kill Chummy. And move here so that we can shrink down and get 17 mana. That's crazy. Okay, so we want to hit right there, I think, because this will allow us to re-trigger Ouija to attack this guy again, because we have the AoE attack. It's gonna spawn brambles underneath them, but I think this is good enough to be worthwhile. Oh, and it missed our own cat anyway, so who cares? And then let's just get some damage on those guys as well. Damn, we are getting very lucky. The little lumpies are targeting our guy. I mean, I'd prefer if I could hit the lumpies right now, which I can, so I will. But this guy needs to die soon, hopefully. Chummies just keep missing. Okay. Damn. We are definitely getting lucky. Alright, so that one's dead, I'm pretty sure. I should have used the meat cleaver. That was my bad. I think I can do this, actually. And they just die. Okay. Pass. Moving the fetus that way was kind of a waste of time, but either way, we can do this. And we can do this. And win. 2 rounds. Nice. Our team is very strong. We have a lot of... I don't know if we have much synergy going on necessarily, but our units individually are very powerful, which is good. +2 constitution on the tank is good. But I'm thinking... is strength really that useful here? Maybe more of this would be helpful. We start at 8, which would mean that we can shove 3 times in a single turn, which, I mean... oh no, we wouldn't be able to. We'd be at 9, yeah. So we'd get 6 plus 2, which is 8. So no, we'd only be able to nudge twice. Well, 3 times, including the free one. But we can already do that, so it's not actually anything special. Swap is good, but again, we can do that every turn anyway. So I'm thinking maybe we just go with speed. Let's get some strength going. Strength is good. Okay. Treasure chest. Superhero hat. We got this, I think maybe it was in the last episode. It's very good. Sure, let's do it. I'm sure there's a superhero transformation. That'd be interesting. Well, I don't want my guy to die. Nice, nice, nice. They did it. So we get a free bear trap, which is a weapon. Sure, let's do that. All right. I think we're gonna win this round pretty cleanly. Host is new. Popeye, spiked cat. Be careful of its thorns. Yeah, they have 3 thorns from the start. So this one is a boss. This is an elite, this is an elite, and this is an elite. Okay. This is a pretty scary fight for my melee units, so I'm hoping we can handle it with our ranged guys. Let's chop him and then shove him. That does count as thorns, okay. Heard. We clear that all out and we pass. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We go here and then we shoot. But it's tall grass, so it doesn't matter. And then we will let Pinky be Pinky. I think we're just gonna reduce, shoot here. Try and get rid of this elite first, I think, is what we're aiming for, and then we fall asleep in the tall grass, meaning we have a 70% dodge chance. And these ones are moving in a nice little area for us to be able to lob shot and then blow them up. And then I'll also put this here, I think, and pass. And that way, if they walk into the trap, it's not as bad. Or, well, it will still be bad for them, but it won't be bad for us. Okay. So I can do this, and then I can do this, and pass. We have a lot of brace right now, which is good. Let's just move here, I think. Kill that guy. And go to sleep. And turn. Nice. The tall grass is useful. Okay. We just shoot here. Goad them into walking through the bear trap. Nice. Metro scan. Yeah, okay. So we start doing this, I think. Big crit. Big, big, big crit. Okay. I don't think we need to use the traps anymore. Round 3. I think we just go here. And keel. And then we can do this. The narcolepsy on Closer to God is great. But the host is not dead. And we also have one more... Wait, this one's alive still? Oh, that explains it. Okay. Well, they're not going to do anything about it. So it's fine. You can move here and clean up for us. Which means I think... we move here, and then we move here. And then we can do this. And it reflects back at us. Okay. Yeah, and they run when it's empty. I remember that from last time we were here. When an enemy ran away, so we get less of a bonus, but I'm not sure exactly how we're expected to kill that guy. So, whatever. Knock back a unit 4 tiles, then dash forward and attack it. Not bad. Melee attack that hits twice. Each punch inflicts bruise 1. Pretty good, but it's 8 mana, which we could do turn 2, but we're already kind of light on mana. Take damage equal to your intelligence, and the next spell you cast this turn is free. Well, our intelligence is low, so this is actually not that bad. Yeah. Let's do that. A giant stone fountain. Do I want to risk my narcoleptic mage? Sure, let's just see what happens. 50-50. Whoa. That's no good. Okay, well, we'll manage, maybe. That was really bad to lose that, but whatever. It happens, I suppose. And we're never gonna be able to get rid of this modeling clay, I don't think. Pass. Huh? Okay. Does a melee spin attack? Sure, buddy. We go here. And then we go like this. Ow. We pass. They kind of just attack randomly. This boss, like, not to jinx it too early, knock on wood or whatever, but they seem like they're pretty simple to beat. They kind of just do random stuff. Like, maybe in some instances they might do random stuff that hurts us, but that's fine. And we also have the tick, which is kind of carrying us pretty hard. Let's pass the turn. We still get 13 mana every turn, which, like, not as good as it used to be, 4 less than it used to be precise, but it's not terrible. I kind of want to deal with this one. I don't know what the difference is, Chubs and Nubs. Chubs has higher HP though, so I'm going to get rid of the higher HP one if I can. Let's put a trap there just in case they want to go against our unit. Okay, continue to do nothing, I suppose. Let's go here and infest this guy. So they only spit in the direction they're facing. Okay. I still want to get rid of the electricity thing, so if this fight ends up taking that long, it'll be good, but for now, we'll just do nothing, I guess. Okay. Push. Chop. Push. And pass. Yeah, we're not gonna die this turn, so we'll live. Okay, spin. Get our little fetus in range, and then you will go stand in there. I wasn't even looking where I was walking. Okay. You can just stand there, and then I'll do this. Oh. Never mind, I'm not going to attack them anymore. Oh, well, I'll attack this guy. And they are on fire now, which is good. They jump. Okay, now they're aiming at Ouija, so we don't want to do anything there. Though we can move to the side of them and inflict Parasite 2. Where's that smell coming from? I would assume it's Chubs and Nubs. They hit their own ally. So, this would be a 30% chance to stun. And Magic Missile exists. I want to get the tank out of the way, but I also might miss my opportunity to do this. But if I don't get my tank out of the way, they will probably die. So Let's just try and kill here, since we're gonna basically restore our mana fully. Oh, they got stunned. Cool. We stunned both of them, and then they die. Yes, okay. So now we can do this, which is good for us. And we move here, and we can push here, push, push. The piece face paint thing is working really well. So I think we just win here. Yeah. Nice. That was a pretty simple fight. Losing last round feels like I feel even worse about it now with how amazing we're doing this run. Okay. Switch positions with any unit, heal and inflict freeze 1 on a unit in range 3. A high damage spell that hits a single target. I think switch might be the play here. Just to make sure we can get in range to do things with Mega Blast. Because we don't really need any, like, we have damage dealt with, reduces, keeps us alive early, and switch is the least mana cost we have to allow us to take advantage of resonance. So yeah, let's just do switch. And then D20. Natural 20. Your weapons have 50% crit chance and your basic attacks have plus 10 crit chance. This is a good one to save for rangers in the future because a lot of them care about critting. So yeah, let's just not use that one right now and put it in our inventory at home, assuming we can make it through the boneyard. The boneyard's a bit scary. We've never been here before. I might not take the hard path this run just so that we can guarantee to win. Takes damage. Spawns poison food. Okay. Still haven't had the chance to use modeling clay. I'm gonna kill this bird. Just to guarantee that we kill it and not the enemy. Oh, what the heck? Teleports units that kill its allies undead. Okay, so we definitely want to do this. I'm gonna get those extra bonus movements, I think, with his passive, just to make sure, because this isn't gonna hit us yet. It will eventually, maybe, if we can't deal 18 damage to it, but just making sure we have movement with this situation that's occurring feels important to me. Oh. There's 2 of them. So let's focus on killing one of them at least. And then we reduce, and then we move here, and we end the turn. This way we can be safe with, if we end up swapping places with this one, we can make sure that we take the place of something that's otherwise going to be a little bit scary. So yeah, let's kill here. Okay. I mean, I knew it did that, but I wasn't even thinking about the fact that they would trigger off of their own kind, so my bad. Let's kill. Think too hard. Move here. And kill, just to be safe. And then they can't eat their corpses because both of their corpses have been completely demolished pretty much. And then I think this turn or well, not this turn, but next turn, we should be able to do some pretty nasty stuff with Closer to God. Chop. Punch. Poisoned food. Gain poison 2 and slow 2 if eaten, which we do not want to do. But will they eat their own corpses? I don't know. I assume they will, but we'll find out. Hopefully we won't find out, I guess, but maybe. Yep, okay, they do. They can attack multiple times in a turn. Interesting. So we want to move here. A lob shot. And then light them on fire. That's what you do with the undead, is you light them on fire. If I've learned anything. We put a bear trap right there. They killed one of our spiders. Cooked poison food. Okay. We will just go here and hit them hard. 22. Oh, they just exploded. Okay. Nice. Critical hit. They walked into the bear trap. Nice. So I can do this. And then this, which will poison me, but it's fine because I'm going to kill them all. And the poison will be cured, so it's fine. The poison is cured, right? I guess we'll see after this. Spawn a charmed tom-tom. Spawn a maggot familiar. Double a unit's poison, bleed, and burn. Or shoot a pebble. All enemies within 3 tiles move towards it. This is pretty good with the AoE attack. And we don't have anything that specifically synergizes with charm. Familiars. So I think let's just do the diversion. Glowing seed, your basic attacks spawn tall grass. I mean, we kind of already do that, except our tall grass is like way spikier. I have no idea what this is. Part of me wants to Google it. Should we just see what's up with the necropolis? You know what? Let's do it. It's like I'm scared, but sure. Oh, okay. I thought we were actually going to go to a new area, but Metro Skin is just bleeding, so it's fine. Okay, whatever. Werecat. We had a werewolf once. Worm. Grave Worm. Range attacker. Digs away when damaged. Is this all there is? Is those 4? Okay. Our little wet cat. Let's just get this coin. Guess we can do this. Oh, they only move a little bit closer. Okay, pass. I can't see the range of this guy, unfortunately. I'm gonna move here just so that I can start using this little narrow passageway with pushing them around. Hopefully. At least that's the current plan. They have a similar range to our own rangers. I'm going to start moving towards being able to hit the Grave Worm. Okay. We go here, and we shrink, and we hit the grave worm. End turn. Although I should have hit them and then shrunk, whatever. We go here, we go like this. We go like this. And then we go like this. And then we pass. That bleed is annoying, but we heal the bleed after this round, right? I think. Hopefully we don't die. Okay, so 4, 2. I think these two can be dealt with. This one I'm kind of scared of, and this one is strong, so I think I'm just gonna go and try to deal with this. And pass the turn. Hopefully we can get rid of these grave worms without too much of a hassle. So we start off by doing this. Kill. And then we can move here. And do this. And then we can do this. And push. Okay. We pushed them. We did it. They've been sufficiently pushed. Alright. Mattress skin is scaring me a little bit. Hopefully we can win before they die to the bleeding. End the turn. So we basically need to win next turn. Oh, well, actually we just... Oh. Okay. Heal? Nice, okay. We're safe for another turn. Then we'll go and heal some more. And kill here. So now only grave worms are left. Which... Now there's only one grave worm left. Alright. Switch places with our little spider, and then kill the grave worm with a Mega Blast. Our little narcoleptic closer to God. 3-round knockout. We are going pretty hard. Alright. Hop up to 2 tiles away. Turn a tile into a dirt tile, smashing any inanimate objects into rock. That's pretty interesting. Gain +1 knockback damage and +1 knockback range until the end of the turn. Thicken is probably what we're going to go with, if I'm going to be completely honest. And then all units on dirt tiles get tossed to a random nearby tile and take damage when they land. Yeah, we're doing Thicken. That's the one that synergizes most with what we have going on. We got a 2 of spades, another one. Nice. This would be pretty decent with Thicken, but we cannot do it because we have given ourselves a tick on purpose. Alright. Tuna smell. Let's get lucky. We've been pretty lucky this run, so nice. Okay. And they're not bleeding anymore, so That's good. All right, the Keen Bookworms versus Mama Maggot. All right, let's start doing some tank shenanigans with this, I think. We pass the turn, and then we go here. We thicken. We push. We push. We push. And then we pass the turn. Our little fetus friend is very weak right now. They've been feared. They mutate their friends again. Burfer Maggot. Diggy Maggot. And Chargy Maggot. Okay. We go here and we sleep. Okay. I can't hit any of those guys over there. So I think we just do this. And then do this. And then do this, maybe? And we pass the turn. The movement manipulating ones have been very interesting and strong. You know, like, obviously, that's an area, but I just didn't see it. Okay, Closer to God has been woken up. Which is good, I think. What did they just do? I have no idea what they just did. Ow. Okay. They spawned a few maggots. I kind of just want to make sure we can kill here, but... Oh, okay. So these are things you can hit. Okay. Yeah. I'd rather make sure Closer to God stays alive, I think. And the turn. So I can do this. Do this. And then do this. And hit them with a big Mega Blast. And then pass the turn and go back to sleep. Did the Mega Blast destroy the gravestone? I think it did. I was not paying attention. Okay. So... Oop. Oh, I should have cleavered to them. I think we would have killed them that turn if we had cleavered to them. It's my bad. What the heck? What does Doom do? I have no idea. And just fear, okay. Let's do this. And then we heal. Okay, sorry, I'm just thinking about everything that's going on right now. I'm not being super talkative. Okay. So that was terrible. Closer to God has been mismanaged. We have double fear on them now. Why are they all targeting Closer? That's not good. I wish they would target the one that has a lot of HP, but I guess it makes sense that they aren't. So I think we can kill them with a backstab right now, which is good. Now the question is, can we also kill all of the other guys? Which I don't know. So we do this, I think. Okay, the ghost has died. And that's the one that scared me the most. I don't know what Doom does, but it was scary. Either way. Yep. They just ran directly into the brambles. They're just shooting tumors everywhere, which are spiky, but we're still alive, so it's okay. Alright, our fetus has finally died, which is, you know, I say finally as if I wanted it to. I did not, but it is now dead. So we have 2 enemies left. It's this one and this one. Okay. So this one... I guess we just force them to move around in the brambles, right? And then we just kill them. Nice and easy. None of our cats even got injured that run, or round, which is kind of crazy. I thought our mage was about to die, but they did not. Heal a lot of HP, then fall asleep. 20 is really good. Thicken. Gain +1 constitution? Wait. Like permanently? There's no way that's what that means, right? Let's find out. I'm reading the other options we have. This one's fine, but we don't actually really need to push them that far. And thicken, yeah. I mean, 3 mana swapping's pretty decent. Being able to do it twice in 1 turn, I guess, is okay. This is 20 healing, whatever, fine. Thicken seems crazy. Again, I don't know if that's a permanent +1 constitution or like what's up with that. I assume it's not, because that would be crazy if it was. Rotten meat armor seems great. Snakeskin hat also seems great. I'm kind of regretting not taking the thing that gives us bonuses for having a lot of units that we control, or whatever they're called. Either way, let's see what we're going to give Weezer. So this reduces taunt and increases the range, so -1 cost and +2 range. Awake melee attack with a chance to repeat. Not bad. In a wide area 3 times. So I assume it's just a bigger radius, which is pretty good with Underdog. Okay, so basically, the way I see this, we spend 2 energy and, 2 mana and 3 power. Oh my gosh, okay. We use 2 of our mana and we take 3 damage, which would then enable us to go to 0 intelligence, which I assume is temporary, like not a permanent thing. So we go to 0 intelligence, which then means we no longer can cast spells basically for the rest of the round. But the round we do this, we can cast as many spells as we want, as equal to the amount of mana that we have. Seems cool. If we had really high charisma, I would take it. Since we only have 5, 2 free spells is like nice, but it's not amazing. And I think right now spin is the one is calling out to me as the most impactful. I think we're already pretty strong. We don't need to buy anything. Okay. I really want to win this run. And I'm tempted to go the hard path. I think we're very strong right now. But I don't know. We might just get stat checked or something. Like, I don't know what the scariest things that can appear are. Like, we are super cracked right now, though, is the problem. Like, I don't know. Let's do it. If we lose, you know, it'll be a lesson learned. Hit and kill. Now we have our little spider. Oh my god. Once again, did not see this. That's really bad. So we move here, right? Can we see their stats? Yeah, so we have 10 constitution. That means +1 constitution. +1 constitution. +1 constitution. And then we push. Oh, so first we're gonna do this. Oh. We crit. So much for that. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm a little more worried than I should be. This is the one we want to target next for sure. They are doing quite a bit of damage, which is kind of scary. But I think we're fine for the most part. We go here. We hit them with our magic bolt. And then we shrink down and we fall asleep. Right. So if I hit my guy, I think we do this. It's okay if we hit our guy, I think, because we're gonna do so much damage to the rest of them that we can just pass and it's fine. Jonas might get hurted though, which isn't good. Okay, wake up. Good. Ow. Ow. I think I'm just gonna move here because I really want to make sure this guy dies. And turn. Let me move here. Perfect. Okay. Being able to push him around is pretty nice. Okay. Ghost has spawned, which is not good. But I think we're pretty much golden. Unless this kills my guy. What does Doom do? Oh. That's fine. We're okay. We do this. Yeah, all of them move there. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we pass the turn. Which allows us to do this and heal up. And then we can just start blasting, I think. And we win. Okay. Cool. Pretty decent team comp again. That was what our first fight in the hard path. That's kind of scary, but let's see what we get. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Reducing that to 0 cost is like we would actually be able to use it every single turn. This is just grass or water, but also gains stealth. Okay. Very decent. Shoot a projectile with infinite range that inflicts burn 4 and lights fires. Okay. Shoot a pebble. Confusion. All of these seem very powerful. I'm inclined towards Second Wind. That's the one that's calling to me the most. Being able to attack twice in a turn of our choice is really powerful. Diversion also seems pretty powerful. But it only gives confusion. So it's like, is that really that great? I don't know. It's between Terrain Walk and Second Wind for me personally. I think I'm going to do Second Wind. Being able to do that for free every single game seems pretty powerful. Soul Claw. Let's see what we can do here. I want to give them a way to heal. So let's do that. And just to make sure they don't die. I guess this is probably more relevant. Yeah. And then we pass. Or, I say pass. We end that encounter. Let's do destroy, because it's the strongest one we have. Nice. We got a ton of stuff. Damn. Okay. Gain 3 shield. Gain 3 shield once per battle when your HP is 3 or less. Sure. Bag of stuff. Okay. When you lose that, gain sparkle for every point of damage blocked. Okay. Not terrible. But I think, you know, let's just make sure we can win. Like, I know I might be using more items than I need to or whatever, but I just want to make sure we actually win. Butt zombie. Both of these guys are elites. Are literally all of them except the Graveworm's elites? Okay. There's a hummingbird, which is something we want to kill. I'm just gonna do as much damage as I possibly can to this guy. And they get weaker as a result of it, which is good for me. Another zombie. Okay. Wide load. Big chop. Wide load. Wide load. Push. And punch. And the corpse exploded, so they can't eat it, which is good. And then let's see what happens with the blood zombie. Oh, nice. Our holy relic is helping us. Okay. We're in the tall grass, so we have a 50% dodge chance. We do this, which gives us an item, and then we move here in the corner, and we go nap. We go CPs. Pass the turn. And yeah, I think we're golden. As long as we can beat the boss this round, in this world, in this level, the graveyard, if we can beat the end boss, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's just do this. Get everyone to move there. That's free shmoney, I guess. We do this. And then we free wind. And then we do this. And then, yeah. We get another free shmoney. Pass. Butt zombie flipping back around. Ow. They missed Pinky, but they did not miss our closer to God. But they did that time, which is nice. And they missed again. That's some good luck. These little wormies need to die soon, ideally. Let's just do that. And then move here. Which we can then end the turn. Because we can do this. Let's just make sure that we heal all the way to full at the end of the match, because we get more healing based on how much we have, I'm pretty sure. How much constitution we have, I mean. So just maxing our constitution every round is ideal. Okay. Grave Worm needs to die. We will light them on fire. We get a free coin. Cool. And we pass the turn, because we can't do anything else. And then I think we're just gonna blast this guy with a huge magic burst. There we go. We glittered them up. 3 rounds, we win. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Okay, 15 damage for 13 energy. Is that just swapping the numbers? Wait, what? Larger cone, so bigger area, which I don't think we actually need. I think the area we have is pretty perfect. Damage by 3 every turn, and stun chance by 10 every turn. Okay, so basically it'll be 9 damage instead of 6 damage when we can start using it for real. This is just free, which doesn't actually matter because we have full mana on our wake up turns anyway, versus 3 mana to switch around. I think Lightning Surge Plus is like the pretty obvious pick there. If you end your turn without casting any spells, gain +1 magic damage and 1 charge. Interesting. Good. Seems like a good item to use at some point. Money bag. Okay. Weapon, I assume? Becomes 50 coins when you return home. Okay. So, I mean, no point in using that. Yeah, I think we just keep going. I think we're pretty solid right now. We run. Goodbye. Cool. Thank you. Alright, furniture box. What is that? Okay. We'll get furniture when we get home as well, as long as we can actually get home. The keen bookworms versus the book. What does he do? Avoids your attacks. Will get revenge on the cat who kills it. Ooh. So wait. I can't hit it? Okay. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. I mean, there's a lot we can try, but I don't know specifically what we're supposed to do here. Let's just move here for now, end the turn. Ow. So they can't, like, I can't miss this one, right? It says can't miss. So it just lied. Okay. I think that this Matro skin is our solution to this this fight, but yeah, I need to just vibe out for now, I think. We do this first. And then we do this. Boop. And then we do this. And now there's a ton of brambles, so they kind of have to start taking damage. We have no debuffs, so that's kind of useless. Alright. Ow. We do this, which makes it so they have to move. And then I'm gonna just move here and eat that for free. Okay. What the? Dodges one attack per turn. Okay. Alright, that didn't work. I was thinking maybe if they got hit, something might, or you tried to aim at something that wasn't them, they might try to dodge into it, but they did not, so let's see now what we do. I think for now we just make more mana until we're in a position where we can do stuff. And the wisps. What? Oh my god. Big boom. And then big boom. They're at 26. We will pass the turn. Fall back asleep. And they keep licking our guy. Thicken. 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 Pass. We have the thickest cat on the planet. Jonas. Jonas is a thick boy. Alright. I'm kind of scared of moving into the fire, but I do also want this fight to end as quickly as possible, so let's just do that. Alright. Light him on fire. And light them on fire again. By light them on fire, I mean force them to roll into the brambles. I think if we are careful, we can get away with not having any of our cats directly kill them. So I'm just gonna run away. And pass. Okay. Big cat. There we go. We push. Alright. I think they die now. Oh. Huh? Okay, so I need to down it. Odd. But understandable. End the turn. And we should just win by thunderbolting them a billion times. As much as I don't want them to die, that would be convenient. Wait, what? Oh my god. I am not playing this game right now. End of the turn. Okay. And they died to the fire. Okay, thank god. Okay, I was worried we were about to get a party wipe there after I was just saying we were gonna win. So I'm glad we did not just die. We just got 3 achievements. That's nice. 4 achievements. Okay. So I think for completing the boneyard with each of our classes, we got an achievement. I think we just take Resonance 2.0. And then I have no idea what this is. Oh, we just unlocked new things. That's pretty cool. Okay. What is this? Okay. They're still alive though, so it's fine. I just wanted to see what happened when we messed with that, because obviously I'd never seen it before. I know our stat was weak for it, but it was still something. Wow. We made a lot of food. Okay. Consumable, consumable, consumable. Consumable. Car battery I don't like. Rare, 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 rare. Oh, broken, broken. Okay, rare. These are all rare items, so we're probably going to keep those. 2 of spades seems pretty cracked. The relic is cracked as well. Yeah. These 2 can't stack, but they're still pretty cool. Monocle... I don't think we need this. So, what do we want to take? I have no idea. This is such a tough choice. I like the natural 20. I do want to keep that one. Red drink is pretty good. I think we can get rid of the rat hat. I think we'll be fine without the rat hat. And take the drink back. Blessed Ashes seems pretty good. I think all of these are common items though. So like, yeah, we're gonna have to take some casualties here. I guess the question is, do we want water feeder over anything? Bago stuff was pretty cool. Metal plate is pretty cool as well. Tattered scrap, scrap metal, metal plate. Might all be synergies. Gorgon's Eye only has 3 uses left. I think peace symbol is cool enough to be worth keeping. I think we're just gonna do this, because these two are both metals, these two are both stone adjacent, and then these are all rare items, which are good. The relic seems great. Red drink seems great. Natural 20 I just want to play with. Monocle seems pretty strong, and Two of Spades seems pretty strong. Blessed Ashes seems pretty cool. Monocle's the one I'm the most iffy about right now, I guess. So, do we want to have anything over the monocle? I think having the monocle is good, because I don't like missing. So yeah, let's just do this. There we go. Alright, and then we got our cats back. But we also have... Let's just move all of our retired ones up here for the time being. Because we need to get rid of some of our retired ones, I think. We're at that point. We have a lot of retired cats and a lot of tanks and rangers, as you can tell. But yeah, let's see what Butch wants. Uh-oh, did someone make a deal with the devil? I didn't. Necromancer in the house. It's the BTGGF of your dreams, the Leech Queen who never stops sucking your blood. Yeah, the Necro's pretty cool, it's just that smell that gets to me. I can't get down with that rotting flesh stench. Oh. We got a new class. I was under the impression there were 6 of them. Or, sorry, 9 of them. So, obviously there would be 3 more, but... It makes sense that beating one of the 3 act structures would result in us getting a new collar. So I guess next time we'll try to beat the sewers follow-up path. Maybe that'll get us another collar as well. And we'll also definitely try out the Necromancer next run. This was a pretty great run, all things considered. Let's see if there's anything in the shop that we want right now. Nope. Also, what did we get as our furniture? I just remembered we got something. Okay. So yeah, obviously. Food storage box. Where do we want to put this? Just here, I think is fine. We also got metal plate C, which is good for stimulation, I guess. Very stimulating metal plate for sure. So we have an extra 140 food. We wanted to look at Baby Jacks to see what they have. I still don't know what a peel does, but I'm tempted to take the sausage. So sure, let's just take it. Let's not overthink things, just take the sausage and then put it down right here. A nice little sausage on the cat house. Okay, so you can see, sorry, just looking around, you see there's bolts, which is what the screw needs, underneath the sausage. And these 2 items here have bolts on them, so you can guaranteed put stuff on those. So yeah, let's just put the sausage on top of that cat house right there, increase the stimulation and health. And then I think for now, we have 3 kittens. I want to keep these kittens because they are related to enemy Vayne, who is very strong. So I'm thinking we get rid of enemy vein. I do know this is one of my favorite cats, but well, I guess the question is, what are we trying to unlock next? I'd like more storage space. I'd like a bigger house. Information to help breed cats is pretty important to me, but that one takes kittens specifically. More furniture for sale. Stocks a blank collar. I don't know what the blank collar means. Like, does it mean I only get blank things that I can use? All of these seem super helpful. I would like to learn more about breeding cats for sure. But I think I want to... Sewers or junkyard? I need to make a decision, I guess, is how this episode's going to end. What is my next goal? And I think my next goal is going to be seeing what the blank collar does. I know I keep saying I want upgraded item storage, but we get so many items when we win a run that I don't feel like it's like a huge deal that we don't have much item storage currently. Obviously, at some point we do want to upgrade this, but I do want to see what the blank collar does more than anything else here right now, other than Tink, but these are like contradictory. Me giving kittens, I guess, means like they can't grow old enough to get age 5 or higher, but like, I think that's fine. I think, let's just see what the blank collar is all about. We'll get rid of enemy vein. I like enemy vein, but we'll get rid of them. Tracy. Oreo, I still want to keep. Closer to God, we just won with. Millie is also great. But I think we can get rid of Millie as well. They're 20? Wow. And then we can get rid of Ymir, who I think was part of our alpha run. Yeah. Ymir. I'm just trying to go until, I guess, we're keeping Oreo. We're keeping Closer to God. I liked them a lot. The Narcolepsy is interesting as an ability. Getting Narcolepsy on a tank seems pretty good. Ouija did a good job, so I don't really, well, they're okay. Let's get rid of Ouija. Oh wait, no, they're not old enough. So we just get rid of Morwen, who seems kind of weak right now. They have the parasite thing, which is cool and all, but yeah, let's get rid of them. And then everything is fine now. So we put all the kittens up here. And then we do this, and then we will pass the night and see if any of our adult cats get frisky, because we now have the bonus health and stimulation from the sausage that we purchased. And we'll end the day. Let's see what happens. The night was calm, and nothing of significance occurred. Oh, but something is going on. Okay. That's a Snorlax. A kitten? It's gonna eat it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It eated it. Okay. We just saw a Snorlax eat a kitten. Giratina is coming for you. What does that mean? 7 days? I have no idea what that means. Let's see if we can learn what that means before we end the episodes. Yeah, Butch is going to tell us what that means. Okay. I assume you noticed the extremely large cat roaming the city consuming felines. Yeah, that's Tina, Guillotina. She got that name from her ability to decapitate a cat with a single bite. I taught her that move. Yeah, she was one of mine. She had this thing about consuming her victims, caressing their flesh like a lover would as she devoured them. A true sadist. She vanished a while before you showed up, but it appears she's back, and she's taken an interest in your work. Once Tina sets her sights on something, she never gives up. Now listen, you only have a few days to prep for her. This is where you get to use your retired cats. You'll need at least 4 high-level retired cats to put up a fight with her. She doesn't have any weaknesses, so just try and hit her hard and often. Oh, and try to stay out of her stomach. Good luck. So, we just got rid of some of our good retired cats. But basically, we're trying to make sure that we have 4 that we want. So Oreo's good. Well, Oreo was only good with specifically the items, and Hardy is good in runs. Like, she's good in adventures, but I don't know if she'll be good against Guillotina. Ooh, I don't know. The suplex, Neko arc is probably good. Closer to God is probably good. I don't know. That's kind of scary. But that's still like 7 episodes away, pretty much. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in a few episodes. And next time we'll just do another run and try and go down the sewers and finish that path. But yeah, either way, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.